Hi, I'm Aldrin, and once again, I'm back here at CSA Medical Aesthetic. If you still remember me, ako yung ginawa sa jaw, and way back January or February. You can see naman dun sa video na I'm really not confident sa sarili ko dahil nga sa looks ko. But now, I can say na I'm really confident now kasi nagawa na yung jaw ko. And now, I'm back here para gawin naman yung chin. I think that's only last 3 weeks ago. Ang pinagawa ko kay Doc ay yung nose lift again para yung mas matingkad tingnan, and also yung ultera para maging mas makita ang jawline. As what I said kay Doc na I really want to look na talagang same with the artist na hinahawakan namin, because every day we're at taping and I can see them na they really look good. So wala naman imposible siguro na because of CSA, they helped me to na maging confident din ako sa sarili ko. To be honest, si Dr. Contessa talaga mga namimili sa mga nag-guest niya dito sa YouTube channel niya. So if I were you, you need to click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to keep you posted.
Good day, everyone. Welcome to the CSA Medical Aesthetics. I'm Dr. Contessa, your certified aesthetic physician. Have you ever wondered that your facial shape is your most attractive facial feature? That youthful cheek, well-defined jawline, and contoured chin. So if your face is framed by a precise proportion of those features, then you achieve a sense of harmony and balance. That's why having an ideal face shape is the key to bringing all together those attractive facial features. In today's episode, we have a follow-up for Aldrin Tanglao. Welcome, Aldrin.
Hi.
Yes, if you recall, we did a jawline procedure for Aldrin. That was the injection of dermal filler on the jaw area. Right, Aldrin?
Yes.
So how was the experience?
The experience, at first, of course, I'm really scared because of the pain.
Yeah.
Everyone actually asking me if kamusta yung pain. But when I tried naman, wala naman siya gaanong pain. Parang kagat lang ng lamok.
Correct. It was a tolerable procedure naman. Kasi we use needles eh. We were injecting eh. Pero yung sensation na parang ant bite or mosquito bite lang nga. So it was a, ano naman eh. Sabi ko nga, yung experience ni Aldrin that time, komportable po siya. Right? And then after that, so yung mga, syempre, days pass by and people are noticing something. So anong sinasabi nila?
Parang hindi na ikaw yung kilala ko dati. I think parang there's something mas
you look a lot better now.
And naging mas confident.
Yun, na-boost yung confidence mo. And ang sarap ng feeling that somebody would notice, uy, may something parang, ano ka ngayon, refresh ka. Yun, hindi ka tired or haggard looking. Yun. So, that's our goal here. We still want you to look natural. It's still you. But then, the best version of you. That's why in this episode, we wanted to complete the treatment for Aldrin because we did already the jawline contouring. And right now, we want to complete the treatment by enhancing the chin area. So we've mentioned about proportions. So sa face natin, we have the rule of thirds, upper, middle, and lower. So we are treating the lower third of the face. So right now, we wanted to complete that treatment by enhancing the chin region. Excited daw, Aldrin, sa treatment natin. Yan.
Then,
Okay, before I do the procedure, meron ka bang like question in your mind regarding this procedure na gagawin natin on the chin enhancement?
maraming nagtatanong, Doc, kasi sa akin na I actually told my friends na, do you think magiging safe ba kaya if kasi puno, may fillers ka na sa jaw, may fillers
Yeah.
ka pa dito. Do you think safe na marami kang fillers?
Fillers. That's a wonderful question. Okay, take note the fillers that we use were hyaluronic dermal fillers. And again, our hyaluronics are also found in our system. So these are type of natural substances, molecules that are biocompatible. So in the past, I think we used 4 syringes.
Yes.
Actually, in a treatment, there are cases that we use 10 to 12 syringes. That is like treating, like for example, the full face area. The others we treat on the temple, the others we treat on the cheek area. Meron pa nga sa nose filler, 7 jawline, chin, lips. So there are cases that we use several syringes of filler. Again, we're using materials that are very safe. So it's okay to add filler again on the chin region. Okay, oh, that's a good question. Meron pa ba?
Wala.
Wala na. Okay, at least we're addressing some questions or concerns from our televiewers and from some of your friends also. Okay, so right now we'll also be using hyaluronic filler to augment the chin again, to complete that contoured face ni Aldrin. So, kalalakihan, for men, they wanted a square jaw and a square chin. So that's the ideal facial shape for men. For women, sa amin medyo oval or rounded or V for women. But of course for Aldrin, we wanted to give that chiseled jaw and of course a squarish jaw. I mean the chin. Okay? So, ating ipakita ang actual procedure sa pagbabalik ng CSA Medical Aesthetics. And we're back mga ka-CSA. So we're now going to show you our actual procedure on chin enhancement or chin augmentation for Aldrin. So take note of the chin region. So we have a male client. We wanted to have a square shape of the chin. Okay? So before we inject, we assess so-called A-line. So we have a stick that we can use and check how much of the filler we need. So we need the stick for our A-line. So this is one way to gauge how much of your filler would you be needing. Like for example, the tip of the nose and the lower lip. Now check the line. If your chin is not reaching the line, then you really need that much amount to fill in. Okay? So take note that the nose tip, lower lip, chin part, so the chin is not within that line. Okay? So that's the amount that we're going to be using to fill in. So we need an anterior projection for Aldrin. Okay? Are you ready? So in doing a procedure, of course, you have to anesthetize the area, cleanse the area, and then do your markings. Okay? So since we already had an episode before on injecting filler on our chin, okay? So like you can do your marking like your center here, and then for men, again as a review, we always inject on the lateral aspect of that medial region. Now if you want to really make it squarish, you can still even inject to this part here and this part here, okay? So actually we had some codes for that one. So this is a C1 code, and then we have a C2 code here, C3, C4 there, C5 here, and the C6 over there. So those are some injection points that you can follow when you wanna create a square chin, if you want to correct those like defects. So for Aldrin, we noted that there's this lack of anterior projection. In terms of the vertical dimension, you follow also the rule of proportion. So 1/3, 2/3, something like that, or 1:2 for the dimension. Okay, so I'm gonna start with injecting the lateral aspect of that midline. So it's like injecting in the so-called C3. Okay, I'm using a hyaluronic filler. Okay, Aldrin, are you ready? Okay, so again, we wanted to volumize anteriorly. Okay, just injecting into this part and onto the periosteum or the bone. So you already know the anatomical layer where you should inject your dermal filler. Okay, just a bolus injection here. Like I can put on a 1/2 cc, and then on the other side, another 1/2 cc. So this is just a hyaluronic filler. Now, for some individuals, there's this so-called asymmetry. So you have to assess again balance. Take note, we wanted to have a harmonious result. So you need to add more on the left side, okay? So for example, this part here, I noticed that there's this still the lack of volume here. So you may want to add there. So this is already my second syringe. Just a bolus injection onto the periosteum, okay? So this is an easy technique, a quick procedure, a lunchtime procedure. You can do it in your office. Okay ka lang? Okay. Now for Aldrin, we still wanted to do some projection on the so-called C2 here. So we wanted to fill in this area. So take note, I'm now on my second syringe. Okay. So this is a quick procedure, an easy technique which we did in only few minutes, and I'm almost done. And there you go. So after injecting your hyaluronic dermal filler on the chin region, you can also do this molding to shape it better. So we're done with our chin augmentation using our hyaluronic filler. So we'll still continue when CSA returns. We're back, so we'll now show the result to Aldrin. So here's our mirror, Aldrin. Ayan na po. Look at your chin. Wow! Right?
Happy ka, sir?
Sobra, Doc. Hindi ko expect na, akala ko kasi dati once they put jaw, magiging ano na yung
ideal face shape na.
Hindi pala, kailangan pala ng chin.
Chin also, right?
Tsaka para mawala din yung mga
submental or double chin excess here.
Mga fats
no?
dyan. Nawala siya, sir, no?
Kaya nga let's now check yung A-line. Kung nag-balance na ba yung ating nose tip, lower lip, and chin. So with our A-line, so nose tip, lower lip, and our chin. So pumasok na siya dun sa line. Yay! So we did the anterior projection, and somehow also in the inferior region, we were still able to correct the defect here. Actually, a while ago, while I was doing the procedure, I noticed that there's some defect here in the inferior area. That's why I was asking Aldrin, was there any like in the past accident? Kasi there was like a dent on the bony region, parang may notch.
Okay. Nakakapa nga, Doc, no?
Right, and I was able to correct that also, filled it in with our dermal filler. And actually, Aldrin has the so-called chin retrusion. So for those who have really this lacking in the projection of the chin, you can really use the dermal filler to correct chin retrusion. Yung mga nakapaloob yung chin area.
Yes.
The others kasi have this mandibular bone that's inward.
Opo.
Yung nga yung what do you call that? Jawline retrusion.
Nakapaloob siya.
So if you want to correct that, you can do this injection of fillers to somehow project it anteriorly.
Yeah.
Okay? to balance it to the entire face proportions,
Anatomy, yes.
dimensions, to make the features really equal. So yung 1/3, 2/3, 3/3 rule. So para ma-balance mo, you have to put some substance there. Kasi kung kulang yon, then you have to fill it in.
Yes.
Okay? Now, yung kabaliktaran naman, meron kasing iba yung talagang protruded naman. May sobra na man. But then those, we already recommend some surgical procedure na. Okay. So with this kind of concern, yung nakapaloob, yung baba, yung chin. So if you want to project it, inject it with dermal filler. And na-notice nyo naman with Aldrin, there was already this very good shape ng chin. Nag-balance na siya. So we were able to complete na yung ating goal na ideal face shape. Because in the past, we did the jawline and then right now the chin. We also had previous episodes on our chin augmentation for men and women. So we did an extensive lecture or rather discussion on the anatomy ng chin, yung anatomical layers, what anatomical plane to insert your dermal filler. So they could check on that.
Yes.
Okay? And another thing I noticed, yung double chin. It was able to correct the double chin.
Yes. Nawala siya, Doc, no?
Yes.
That's my number one problem, Doctor. Sa'yo dati. That's why we tried Ultera.
Yeah, we did also Ultera. But somehow with the Ultera, it was able to reduce it too, di ba? You mentioned a while ago na nagkaroon din ng effect si Ultera, na-reduce din yung mga chubby areas.
Tsaka nag-lift naman din kasi ito.
Yeah. And wala pa tayo dun sa 3 months. Kasi yung Ultera niya, we did like few weeks ago lang.
Yeah,
And well, as time passes by, you'll still see more result for your Ultera here. So when you have double chin, you can also do the Ultera.
Yes.
And then also do chin augmentation with your dermal filler.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So nice. Any message to our televiewers? Si Aldrin.
If you're trying to look for a professional doctor who can do the same thing sa akin, because if you can check my first video, I'm not really confident sa sarili ko. But now, pwede na ako makipagsabay.
Pwede ka na mag-artista.
Makipagsabay sa mga kakambo.
Yes.
You can visit Dr. Contessa here in CSA Medical Aesthetic.
Yes.
At
the
So my
Infinity,
Infinity.
Yes. And you're happy with the result naman, sir?
Sobra happy.
Mas happy ka pa within 2 months, 3 months.
Yeah, as time passes by,
Opo.
meron pa yan na volumization, it
Yes.
attracts water. So, mas nagpa-plump up pa, meron ka pang ma-appreciate na result. Dr. Raong, any
Yes, drink
addition?
lots of water, sir, because that's hyaluronic acid. And then, if you need professional help, of course, no, Dr. Contessa and me are available here in CSA, Infinity. Yan.
Okay, so if you have any other questions, you may email us at csaskinclinic@yahoo.com. We have our FB page, CSA Medical Aesthetics, Instagram, CSA Medical Aesthetics. Our new clinic is located here at the Infinity Shop, Francisco G. Nepomuceno Avenue, Pulong Maragul, Angeles City. Contact number 0933-860-9193 or 0917-504-4268. So, also, paki-watch po ang aming mga videos sa aming YouTube channel, Contessa Salvador. Para po marami kayong mga ideas on aesthetic medicine, aesthetic science. And makita nyo rin yung previous episode ni Aldrin. Okay, so thank you, Aldrin. Thanks,
sir.
Doktora.
Thank you din po.
Thank you.
Salamat po sa inyong lahat. God bless you all. When it comes to natural beauty, you can trust the CSA Medical Aesthetics.